Welcome to Yeti On The Move, Israeli Food Edition. Now we're going to get into it real fast and furious by talking about one of the best foods, hummus. Yes, hummus. If you haven't heard of hummus, you're going to learn about it now. It comes in various forms. You can have it with chickpeas on top. Chickpeas actually is hummus, and falafel is the other dish to the right. Both very tasty. Now let's talk about broikas. Yes, broikas. It's a pastry that has stuffed spinach, or you can have meat, or you can have potato and cheese, but you can't mix them. Now let's talk about za'atar, which is a seasoning you Bible scholars might be familiar with, also called hyssop. It tastes very good on broikas, and as you can see, an egg completes this meal. There's a lot of places you can get these broikas from, such as what you see in front of you, open late at night as well. Now let's talk about salads in Israel. There's lots of them, as you can see here. Definitely not your traditional salads that you see in the United States. Shawarma, definitely another delicacy of the Middle East, especially Israel. You will find this everywhere, definitely served with hummus as well. Kebabs. Anybody who can combine barbecuing and meatloaf is a genius, and that's what you're seeing here. Comes in many forms and in many types of dishes. Now for those health nuts, you can get a fresh wrap sandwich with your choice of freshly grilled beef, chicken, or maybe even the combination of it. This is something you want to hit up definitely after you get out of the gym. Now for schnitzel. Fried chicken, pounded and then breaded and then fried according to kosher standards. And yeah, you can get it everywhere. Don't be judgy. Fixins are definitely a lot of them. Cucumbers, pickles, whatever you want. Now, if you're a steak lover in Israel, I hope you come with the shekels because it's going to cost you. You're looking at about a couple $100s worth of meat. Mexican food, well, let's not talk about that. Now, pizza. There's pizza everywhere in so many forms. These are like pizza pockets on the lower shelf here. You get little mini pizzas you can get for a couple of bucks, definitely with olives on it. Feta cheese on your pizza, jalapenos on your pizza. That's not a kosher pizza, but you can find it definitely in Israel as well. There's a Domino's in Israel, probably one in every city, where you can find your delicacy of meat lovers pizza. Now, let's look at the competitor, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut serves an all kosher menu over there. So you're going to get corn, tuna, those type of things on your pizza. Now for those of you who like fried chicken, yes, there's fried chicken in the Holy Land, especially Nazareth. Now let's take a look at a small grocery store. I went through and filmed a little bit for my relatives to show them what a typical small grocery store in Tel Aviv looks like. As you can see, very narrow aisles, heavily stocked with lots of items that you may not be familiar with, and some you may be familiar with. But moreover, let's look at that fresh produce. This is what makes Israel special. Fresh produce. Lots of it. Not necessarily cheap. For those who like fresh squeezed juices, here you go. Found in many places, especially Tel Aviv. Take a drink and try it out. Definitely, baklava or baklava as pronounced in the Middle East is a treat you must taste, especially in Nazareth. There's many different types. If you're allergic to pistachios, they've got almond, they've got without almond, they've got cheese. There's lots of different types of baklava in Israel. Try it out. But if you're in the area of Tel Aviv, the Sarona market is a place you want to hit up. It'll definitely steal money from your wallet, but the donuts and the cookies and the desserts are definitely to die for. not to mention the other food they have there. But we're focusing on the desserts right now. And definitely that Oreo cookie was out of this world, I'm gonna tell you that. And the crepes, man, they are humongous. So we're at the end of our journey here. I want to thank everybody once again for tuning in to Yeti on the Move. Please subscribe, hit that icon below, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up, and you know what? Stay tuned for more adventures from the Yeti.